Hey everybody, it's your girl April Marie and welcome back to my 30-day challenge of yapping. I've been talking everywhere, but I'm so excited to be here with you. Thank you for joining me. This is quick. I just want to say that I don't eat bacon a lot, okay? And I only eat it on occasion. But this past weekend, my parents came to visit and they were cooking bacon. My dad specifically was cooking bacon. So I was in here. This is my home salon suite. Welcome. And I was doing hair and I kept smelling this aroma coming through the house, right? And I was like, oh, it smells so good. And when I finally walked out there, I saw this perfectly cooked bacon. The most incredible color, golden in some areas, that beautiful deep amber color in others, and crunchy, pretty bacon. And I generally cook bacon when I'm doing it because I'm trying to get it done. I'm like, okay, I'm about to cook this bacon. I'm about to move really quick. I got to get it done because I got to get the pancakes done. I got to get the eggs done. I got to get the right? So I have so many things happening at once. And so I said, Dad, how did you cook this bacon? I said, it's perfect. The crisp, the crunch, the look, the stiffness of it, but it wasn't burnt. And then it wasn't flimsy because I hate when the bacon looks like that. Do not put that on my salad. Do not put that on my BLT. Nothing, okay? It was absolutely perfect. And I said, how did you cook this bacon? And he said, April, you can't rush. And I was like, what do you mean you can't rush? What do you mean? Like the bacon has to get cooked and everything has to. He said, yeah. So you start the bacon first, low and slow. And then you cook it low and slow throughout the process. You cannot rush it. If you rush it, you're going to have uneven pieces, right? The extra crispy ones, the ones that are kind of ugly, that kind of have that charred taste. You'll have others that are undercooked because maybe the cut wasn't exactly perfect, so they're a little bit thicker and then they needed a little bit more time. But if you cook them all low and slow, then you will render the perfect bacon every single time. And I was like, well, where'd you cook it in? Did you cook it in the stove? Did you cook it in the air fryer? What'd you do? And he was like, no, baby, I cooked it on the stove. I kept my fire consistent. Hear me now. I spaced my pieces evenly. I turned the fire down to like a 4 and I just let it cook. Turning it on occasion, but I let it cook. And I was like, oh my God. So he told me before they left, he said, there is some more bacon in the fridge. I left it so you guys could use it, or whatever. So this morning, happy Monday, I got up, made some coffee, watered my plants. They're doing well, by the way. And cleaning up around the house, and I'm doing some homework. I'm on a journey right now. So I'm doing some homework and it's quiet. I'm doing some quiet time. And I said, you know what? The boys are still asleep. Let me make some bacon. And let me try what my dad said just the other day. Low and slow and let it cook. So I want to encourage you. This is not about cooking bacon. Do not lose it. No. This is about life. This is about skills. This is about the journey. This is about the climb. This is about womanhood. This is about men. This is about relationships, right? Put the fire on low and slow. Because when you rush anything, something cook unevenly, some errors that you didn't need to make that could have been corrected while the fire was low and slow. So many lessons to pull out of this, the low and slow cooking, okay? So many lessons. Multitasking, right? Starting too late, get up earlier to handle the business. and then be steady throughout the day. I mean, there's so many lessons that you can pull out of it. My prayer is that you look into your life and then you decide how you want to use the low and slow method. But just hearing him say it and then now applying it, and the bacon is freaking perfect. Let me show you this bacon. Okay, so here is proof of the low and slow method that my dad told me. If you cook the bacon low and slow, you can keep the heat consistent, and you watch it and you turn it, and you're consistent with how you cook it. And we're talking about cooking in life, okay? You will have perfect bacon, or you will have a better outcome than you did if you rushed. If you rush to make decisions, if you're rushing around trying to do so many things at once, then something is going to be left unchecked. You'll have burnt bacon. You'll have burnt situations. You'll have situations that are undercooked, maybe underdeveloped, that you needed more time with. And that is not the life that you want. So my encouragement today is cooking low and slow in life is the answer to a lot of our issues. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a single mother, so a lot of things I do have to be quick on the draw. But the things that I can apply a little bit more time, a little bit more effort, a little bit more energy to make sure that I am rendering my bacon or rendering the situation its due time to produce the harvest that I want, big picture, then I'm winning. So thanks, Dad. Thanks for the lesson. Low and slow. It's delicious. Don't take my word for it. Daddy Holland's been cooking bacon for years. There's a win. There's a win. Take your win, okay? You're welcome. Always handle yourself with care. Love you. Bye.